What's going on, everybody? Q here from Hyperstocks. Thank you so much for checking in. So Tesla reported earnings today, and after earnings, we all saw that they had a bullish upside move. However, that got rejected quickly, and Tesla closed nearly flat for the day. So the question here is, where is Tesla going, and what levels do we need to watch in order for us to play it properly? So in this video, we're going to go through and construct the levels together. I'm going to give you the bullish and the bearish trend that Tesla could be facing, and we're going to create all this together. So let's go ahead and get started. We saw Tesla start off the month coming to a low of 648 and then bouncing back to a high of 778. Coincidentally, the resistance in which Tesla got rejected at today was also 778, which means that we need to put a resistance point at that level. So going into tomorrow and to the rest of the week and following, if Tesla does not break 778, it will not move any further up. So you need Tesla to break above 778 in order for it to move to the next price target, which we're going to get to in the later part of this video. Now, in terms of the earnings day itself, we saw Tesla come down to a low of 730 and 45 cents, which means that we need to place a support point at that point. So we can place 730 and 45 cents as a support, and we need Tesla to close above that point in order for it to maintain its bullish uptrend. Of course, that is a changing number, so Tesla will evolve every day and its bullish uptrend will change. So you need to find the low of day every day and make sure you use that as your primary support as the days develop coming forward. So to the top, we have that resistance at 778. To the bottom, we have the support at 730 and 45 cents. Now let's talk about some price targets. So if Tesla does break below 730 and 45 cents, it may fall to its next support, which will also be your price target if you take on puts. So if you're waiting to short Tesla or take on a put position, you're going to want a break below 730.45, and then you're going to take a price target at 710. So your profit taking point is going to be between 710 to 712. You want to kind of start taking profits around that point. Now below 710, Tesla may fall to its next support, which would be at 687. So you're also going to place a stop loss. You're going to place a price target at 687. Now, as Tesla does fall lower and lower, if you plan to hold longer and longer, of course, the longer you hold, the more likely Tesla is going to face a bounce. What you want to do is you want to constantly be taking profits as it drops, and then you're going to want to move your stop loss lower and lower. So if Tesla breaks below 730.45, that becomes your resistance. You want to place a stop loss just above that point. When Tesla breaks below 710, that also becomes your resistance. So you're going to also place a stop loss just above that point. So instead of keeping your stop loss here, you'll move it here. That way you don't get caught in a bounce and Tesla reverses on you. You at least make sure that you walk away with profit. Now, if Tesla breaks below 687, it can fall further. That would be to a price target of 671. So your price targets are listed here on this video. Now let's talk about some upside price targets to pay attention to. To the upside, Tesla can move above 778, and it's going to need to in order for it to move any further up. But for us to make sure that we get the next price target right, we also have to make sure where is the next resistance. We want to locate the next resistance. That way we can predict the next price target. And the next resistance in place looks like is going to be right around 691. So we're going to put a resistance at 791. So we're going to place a resistance at 791. So if Tesla does break above the 778 resistance, we can expect it to move towards 791. You want to start taking profits as you approach 791. Now, last but not least, when we look in the history of Tesla, we can see that, let's go ahead and reset this chart so it looks a little bit cleaner. And let's go back in time, and we can see that Tesla, after 691, which is the resistance we faced here, has no resistance up until this point, which was right around 815. And then there's another resistance that is right around 825 or so. So between 815 and 825 is going to be the next resistance. We're going to place a resistance at 825. So between 815 and 825, you should plan on collecting profits when you do enter your calls. So if you are getting into calls on Tesla and you're looking for it to break above 778, you're going to take 791 as your first price target, so take profits there, and then you're going to use 825 as your next price target. You're going to want to start taking profits as it approaches those resistance points because it can reverse just below. Now keep in mind, as long as Tesla's above 730 and 45 cents, it is technically in a bullish uptrend. So you can be in calls above this point, but it would be safer to consider calls, especially if you're going into a heavier position at the successful breakout above 778. But if you do use 730.45 for entry, you can also use 778 as your first price target and start capturing profits there until it breaks above, in which you can add back into your position or just hold whatever you have left. But either way, guys, I hope that helped. Just a quick video on Tesla levels. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Thank you so much.